Hey, good afternoon. It's Danielle K. How? Again, it wouldn't be a webinar if I'm in trouble, right? So I guess that's, I'm the social media and internet marketing maven, but yet I have computer problems all the time. But that's neither here nor there. One thing working from home is you got to be flexible, right? You have to be flexible. You have to go with the flow. And when those little things arise that, you don't have control of, I remember I used to be a real control freak, right? I always wanted things to be perfect. And I've come to realize that nothing is perfect. And sometimes things are out of your control and you just have to go with the flow. So I'm happy to be here this afternoon, work from home Wednesday. Today is April 8th. 2015. And today I'm going to talk about blogging. All right. So we've covered, if you haven't been on my previous webinars, my work from home webinars, we cover social media and internet marketing strategies every Wednesday afternoon at 12 o'clock p.m. Eastern time. Okay, it may take me till 12:05 or 12:06 to get online, but make sure you're here at 12 o'clock and I will show up at some point because, I live for these things. So let's just get to it. Now I had to restart my computer, so none of the windows that I had up was up. But I'm going to bring them up again. I'm going to bring up my PowerPoint because every Wednesday I started with a PowerPoint. For those of you who are, veterans to my webinars, you know my story. But those who are new don't. So, I'd like to lead in with my story and then we get into the training. All right. So let me bring up my PowerPoint here. And let me share my screen. Hope you guys are doing well today. All right. We're not going to start with that. So hopefully you can see my screen. And okay, so we're here every Wednesday. This is my mission. My mission is to help you discover how to establish your presence online, which means you have a business, right? You have a business, you're in network marketing, maybe you're in a traditional home-based business, maybe you're even in a brick and mortar business, whatever business you're in. With the age of technology that we now live in, you have to discover how to establish your presence online because that's where the people are. Everybody's online now. Network marketing, I came from network marketing background, which I'm going to talk about in a minute, but, they talk about really just basically talking to your warm market, right? But online, you get to reach more people, which in turn helps you to increase your revenue. Right? So I am here to help you use the power of social media and internet marketing strategies in order to help you increase that revenue, right? So who am I and how do I have the authority to even tell you how to do these things? Well, maybe my background is not as extensive as some gurus' backgrounds. I don't call myself a guru by any measure of the word, but I'm a wife. And, it's been over 17 years. This year will be actually 16 years I've been married to my husband, Randy. We have 4 beautiful children. I'm the grandmother of 3. But on top of that, I am a certified life and business coach. I have 2 certifications in coaching, right? And I love working from home. I am a certified work at home mom, which I love, love, love. As a matter of fact, my son just got into an AAU, for those of you who know about basketball and things like that. He just got into an official AAU team, which is exciting because his dream is to be in the NBA, which we support our kids' dreams. You can do, be, and have anything that you put your mind to and that you're willing to work hard for. And this is something that we stress to our children. And one of my goals was to work at home. It had always been in the forefront of my mind, but I never really worked hard at doing it until, something happened that said, that's it, period. I'm going to start working from home. And I never looked back. So, this is a picture of myself and my husband. It's a pretty old picture. I always say that. It is. My kids are much bigger than that now. But, those are my 3 daughters. That's one of my granddaughters. My son is not in the picture. Neither are my other 2 granddaughters. But this is basically my background. It took me 15 years struggling in network marketing. Like I said earlier, in network marketing, we're told to really dive into our warm market. Sign up your husband, sign up your mother, sign up your father. Those people that you do know, those are the people that you are told to, make a list of your hairdresser or your mom and pop store owner. Anybody that you come in contact with, that's who you're supposed to talk to and tell them about your wonderful products and your wonderful business. And hopefully they will come around at some point and sign up with you, right? If you're in network marketing, you know exactly what I'm talking about. And I did that. I did everything my sponsor told me and then some. I mean, I went outside of my warm market and I was hanging up hot pockets and flyers and, just doing everything, taking out newspaper ads. I used to put flyers on cars. I did the whole shebang. I bought leads. I did everything. And those things did not help me get to where I wanted to be. My ultimate goal was to quit my job. At that time, I didn't really have a job. I was looking for work. I had just had my son. But that business did not allow me to stay home. And it probably is because of my own limitations. That was my first experience to the work at home market. So, I had a lot of work to do on myself as far as personal development. And I hope if you're in business, you're definitely diving into lots of personal development, because that is where you break through. That's where you get your biggest big breakthroughs. But during all those things, I sold products. I definitely sold products. I did sell products, but it just was not enough residual income to help me quit my job. So I had to get a job. And on top of that, keeping up with the shipments and the auto ship. And at the time I had to stock products, it got me into debt. It really got me into debt. And I didn't know what to do. And so, I started getting jobs. I had to get jobs in order to keep my business going, and I started out as a teacher's assistant with special needs children. I went back to school to become a certified New York City Department of Education special education teacher. During that time, I was working as a substitute teacher while I was working on my master's degree for education. But all the while I was doing that, something was tugging at my spirit. It was saying, this is not what you want to do, Danielle, wake up. Why are you doing this? This is not what you want to do. This is not what you want to do. This is not your dream. This is not your dream job to be working for someone. As much as I love those children, that was not my dream, to work in the Department of Education, to be at the beck and call of my principal and my unit coordinator, to go to work through the rain and the snow and the sleet and the hail and the sickness of my children. And if I wasn't feeling up to it, if I just wanted to hang out at home, I couldn't do that. I had to go to work, so, and I didn't have time for my children. My children would cry and say, Mommy, why aren't you at my schools? Are you going to go on the trip with me tomorrow? I couldn't go. I only had a certain amount of days, and you guys know what I'm talking about, a certain amount of days that you can take off. You can't just take off whenever you feel like it, or else you don't get paid. I had many of my days docked from me. I had many a times I was on the phone with the school secretary, and she's telling me, oh, well, you took off this many days, and I used to have to sign it. And I would say, I'm not signing it. I was very rebellious. I guess that's why I'm better off working from home, because I wasn't signing anything. I wasn't, trying to let them know that I felt that what I was doing was wrong, because I feel that my children come first no matter what. My children wanted more of me. And at that moment, when I was at work and I had an important phone call to make, and my unit coordinator, she asked me where was I, and I needed to stay in the building on my prep time. That was the moment when I said, you know what, I have to do something different. I have to get out of this, and I have to make a way for myself to break through of these limitations, of this limiting belief that I have, that I'm only good enough to work for someone else. And I stopped, and I turned around, and I got into coaching. I got my certifications in coaching, and I didn't know my coaching though. I was kind of in limbo. So I said, okay, maybe I need some products. Maybe I need to, I didn't think about just selling my expertise. We tend to feel like we're not good enough. We tend to feel like if only we had X, Y, and Z, then we could do A, B, and C. And that's where I was. I didn't quite know what to do with my coaching. I knew, I had passed all my exams, But now what? How do I get clients? How do I market myself? So I thought maybe if I started a network company, another network marketing company, and this was, in fitness, which is where I started my coaching business, helping people get healthy. And this company also, specialized in weight loss and health products. So I signed up. And I signed up under a sponsor that I was following online, for a little while, maybe a month or so. She seemed to be doing fine. And then once I got on the inside, though, and I got into her downline, it was the same thing. Okay, write your friends and family, get 300 people. You keep calling them. You call them. You keep calling them until they say yes. Every no is one step closer to a yes. Right? Sign up your husband. I signed up my husband. I got him on auto ship. was on auto ship. I signed up my friends, all my coworkers. I did all of that. I was making phone calls to everybody that I knew. And then I said, wait, it's not what I want to do. Not what I want to do. This is where I was at before for 15 years. This is not what I want to do. So I started searching for more. And sometimes you got to keep searching. Something doesn't quite feel right. I know some people say you get the shiny object syndrome. I'm not talking about shiny object syndrome. I'm talking about something that feels right, something that feels right for you, something that feels right for your family. And I knew that this network marketing company wasn't right for me based on the marketing strategies. And so what I did was I said, okay, I'm going to stick with this network company, but I'm not doing the things that my sponsor's telling me. I'm just not. I'm not calling my friends anymore. I'm tired of bugging them. I don't want them to say, oh my gosh, here she comes. Oh no, I don't want to have to drink her shakes. And I don't want that. I want to be able to hang out with my friends. If they see what I'm doing and they ask me, hey Danielle, I've been looking to lose some weight. What is it that you got? Then bam, then I could talk to them. But I don't want to be bothering my friends every gathering and I'm giving them my pitch. No, making sure that I'm showing up at every function so that I can pitch them. No, that's not what I wanted to do, because that's what I had done every single year for 15 years, and I didn't want to do that anymore. So what happened was I found online marketing, and that's when everything changed. So I stopped chasing my friends and family around, and then I became, in 1 week, the top producer on my team. I was able to sell over 100 weight loss, because I said I was in weight loss products at $100 each. I sold 100 of them in 1 week. My sponsor didn't even know what I was doing. I sold more products than she did, right? And everybody was asking me, Danielle, what are you doing? They made me the featured guest on our weekly Zoom call. And I told them, I didn't tell them the truth. I said, I'm talking to people. I'm talking because I knew that they wouldn't understand. That is not what we're being taught in network marketing. We're not being taught to leverage the internet. Yeah, we may use Facebook, but that's about it. Facebook and Instagram. But as far as leveraging the internet I'm not going to go into it today, but blogging is one of them, right? So that's what I did. I started using the internet. I became attractive. This is something that I like to call attraction marketing, which I learned from one of my mentors, Diane Hockman. She teaches attraction marketing. And these are things that I learned online, attraction marketing. So I started signing up people in the United Kingdom, people in Belgium, someone in India. I stopped chasing my friends and family around. I stopped pitching them. I stopped showing up at every function just so I can say, wait, let me tell you about this great product I'm in. Wait, let me tell you about this great company. Couldn't you use a few extra dollars? How would your life change if you had an extra $500 per month in your bank account from working from home, from doing, selling these great products that everybody needs and wants? I stopped doing that. Even though I was great at it, I stopped it. Of course, all my friends are going to sign up with me because they love me, but I didn't want to do that. And I didn't want them to feel obligated to want to do that. I wanted them to sign up with me because that's what they wanted to do, not because that is something that I, prompted them to do and chased them down to do. So, my sales went up. That was great. When I found online marketing, my sales went up. I started getting more leads, and I started making more money. So that is what, you want to do. My business has not been the same since I discovered online marketing. Right now I am on track to making my goal, which is $10,000 per month. And it's all because I leveraged the power of social media and internet marketing. And that is where, the big willies, so to speak, are making their income. When I tapped into that, I felt like I really fell into the rabbit hole of a system that I never knew about. For 15 years, I didn't know about it, and I didn't discover it until last year. So, and this is something that since I discovered it, I wanted to share it with everyone that I knew for you to make an informed decision on your part, whether this is something that you could use for your business. It doesn't matter what business you're in. It doesn't matter what you're selling. It doesn't matter what you're promoting. It does not matter. We all can use the power of social media and internet marketing to build our business. So today I'm going to talk about how can blogging make you money? Now, in previous webinars, I talked about Facebook. I'm also having a 4-week Facebook intensive right now. We started on April 1st. It's not too late to register. I'll put the link up later. But I'm having a 4-week intensive Facebook training complete with webinars, teleseminars, and I'm teaching how to learn how to monetize on Facebook and how to engage properly on Facebook. So we are, we're deep into that right now. I'm also critiquing people's personal Facebook pages and their fan pages, and it's such a great opportunity for you to learn how to monetize on your Facebook. So that's what we've been into this past week. We just finished week 1. Tonight starts week 2, but I'll put that link up later if you're interested in joining me. Okay, so let's go back to blogging. Let me get to my screen here. I'm just going to show you my blog that I have. I had all of this up, and then I lost it because I had to reboot. All right, let me just make sure everyone can see me. If you can just type in the chat. There's the chat. Wait, I'm going to put up my blog. Just tell me if you can see it. Wait a minute. All right, let me screen share again, because I know last time I did this, I don't know, everybody couldn't see my screen, so I want to make sure that you can see my screen. Can you see my blog? It says social media and internet marketing, tips, tools, and strategies for the serious entrepreneur. Can everyone see that? If you could just write it in the chat, I'll look at it real quick. Please tell me if you can see my screen. Okay. All right. I'm hoping everybody can see it. All right. So this is my blog, right? This is my blog. This is one. Share with you the difference between having a Kalatu blog, which is a blog that is a platform that is so amazing because the way that it's designed, you don't have to do anything. Let me go. This is my other blog now. Okay. Now this blog, let me start out with this blog. I hope you can see this blog. I hope you can see everything. This blog here, right? It took me, no lie, almost 2 months to put this blog together. When I say 2 months, I was up day and night working on this blog. This is a WordPress blog. I still have it. It's still from this blog. And, I kind of designed it the way I wanted to, but it took me so long to get this blog looking and feeling the way that I wanted it to. Because when you design a blog, right, you have to know, in certain instances, you have to know HTML code, to know how to download certain widgets. It's a lot involved. It's a lot. And it took me 2 months. And I still, there's this website. Wait, let me, my good friend Terrence told me about this website, and I've used it. Let me see if I can. I forgot the name. Okay, wait. This is how I've had this blog for quite some time. If I could just find out this. Bear with me. I'm trying to find my I use this thing. I don't know if you guys use this, but I use this Pixel Evernote. I try to keep all of them because I have so many that sometimes I can't remember everything, so I just throw it in here. But now I just don't always remember which I just don't always remember which notebook it's in. But let me see. Let me see. I'm still learning this thing actually. Okay, I got different notebooks. Okay, so I got crit. I'm going to show you how my blog is ranking. If I can just find this here. Okay, here it is. All right, it's called Quick Sprout. Yeah, my friend Terrence, he told me about this website, and actually I contacted the people so that they could help me analyze my blog. Okay, so you can search up your blog, right? I'm gonna do this. No. So you can, your online success coach, that's the name of my blog. And I can compare my other blog, which is www.daniellekhowell.com. Right? So I can analyze both of them. And the difference. Now, I had Danielle a very long time, not a very long time, a little over a year. I've had my Kalatu blog for since December. I started in December. So this is the difference here, right? Look at the score, 45 on Danielle K. Howell, 51. Now, there's a big difference for having a blog for only 4 months, December, January, February, March, April, about 4 months. Hasn't even been a total of 4 months yet. And you can see my scores. So on your onlinesuccesscoach.com is pretty much outweighing my DanielleKHowell.com. And this is the one that I put so much effort, so much time, so much energy into, right? Look at my SEO score. Now, SEO is big. I'm not going to go into SEO today, but there's some things that I still need to work on, even on my Kalatu blog. And that's why I called this, I left an email for this person to help me really, tighten up my blog. But look at my SEO score. SEO helps people find you online. So my SEO, I'm pretty sure this is 1 out of 100, right? 100 being the best, is up to 84 in only a few short months, right? Out of 71 for Danielle K. Howell that's been online for a very long time, right? So there's some things that I need to work on with this, sharing it more and things like that. But what I'm trying to say is my Kalatu blog that I've only had for a very short time is already outweighing my other blog that I've had for a longer time, right? I hope that makes sense. And the one that I used, I worked so hard day and night to put together. But let's go to my blog here. Now, right now, this is my blog. I feel like it's very streamlined. It's beautiful. It's, as far as this one, I thought this one was so great, honestly. I thought, oh, this is great. I love it. But when you start to look at other people's blogs, especially people that are driving lots of traffic to their blog, my blog looks busy. It looks very busy. It looks very, because I did it myself. It just looks busy, and you can it looks overwhelming. Whereas this blog looks very streamlined and it looks very professional, right? It looks like someone, so let's click on one of my blog posts, right? This is the blog post I did about Instagram, right? And I put my Instagram training up here, and it tells you everything. So the difference with this blog, and now difference with this blog and my other blog, is that you don't have to go crazy adding anything. So I'm going to go into my back office right now and show you how simple this blog is. It's the most simplest blog I've ever seen. And I'm going to show you later how my traffic is doing. All right, so it's called the Kalactu Viral Blogging System. And just that word viral blogging system, when something goes viral, anything that goes viral online, that means it's going everywhere. And with the way that Dave Wood and whoever else created this blogging system, they made sure that when you post to this blog, it's already pulling out your keywords. Remember that SEO? That SEO is already being pulled out. So that's why my, that SEO thing was so much higher than my other one. SEO scores 84 because it's already pulling out all of your SEO keywords to help you become noticed online and ranked. So whenever no matter what product you're selling, no matter what service you're selling, when you have that blog, everything is being pulled out and targeted towards the people that is looking for your products, services, business, whatever it is. So, so that is what is so fantastic about this blog. You can share it on all of your social medias. It's already set up. Meanwhile, with my other one, I had to connect all of these individually. I had to learn how to do that. I didn't have to learn how to do any of this. Everything is here to tell you how to set up your title, your description, and things like that. I mean, it's so easy. Your grandmother could do it. Your 5-year-old could do it. And that's what I love about this blogging platform, because it really is simple. It's simple, it's easy, and it's viral. So, you have all of your social media here. All you do is just click and go. Click and go. You don't have to learn anything that you don't need to learn. I mean, if you want to put more fancy stuff on here, you can, but it's not necessary. This has the analytics on here. You can put a tracking code. I haven't done that yet. You can have your own domain name, which is mine, is your online success coach, but it's targeted straight to building a brand, which is marketing, which my name is marketing success coach. It's just really simple, guys. Really, really simple. And it's really easy. So right now we're in the midst of a 21-day blogging challenge, and today is actually day 6, right? So what you do is, let me show you how simple this is. You can create a post, right? Whatever your business, product, service, passion, hobby, whatever it is you want to talk about. You don't even have to be in business. If you're just someone who likes to write, if you're someone who, we have a lot of work-at-home moms that started this business just from writing about their daily experiences as a mom. And, they started cashing in on their passion. Whatever you're passionate about, you can write about. So, for day 6, this is what the lesson is. We're constantly learning lessons from the people, places, and events in our lives. So today, your template, they give you a template, will help you share a lesson that you've learned so that your readers can learn too. So it could be a serious lesson or a humorous lesson, and you can share up to 5 lessons. So you can put a movie in here, an experience, anything that you, deem worthy of sharing, and then you just create a post. You click create the post. Everything is laid out for you. Maybe because I didn't write anything. So it says, okay, you can put an image. You can select your image. It's really, really easy and simple. You can upload images, whatever image you like. It's a really great platform. You can put what you want to put here. What items are you sharing today? What would you like to introduce? And once you fill out everything, like I said, everything is laid out for you. So once you fill out all these things and you click create my post, a beautiful, sexy looking post comes out. I mean, there's nothing else. There's no other way to explain it. I mean, it's beautiful. It's streamlined. It's professional. I've gotten so many LinkedIn connections because of my blog posts. Because when they go to my blog posts, because you know, if you've ever been on LinkedIn, it's mostly about blogging. And, you know, you share your blog posts to different groups. And once they read your blog, they are smitten by the fact that you have such a professional looking blog. Now, you know, when I compare this blog to my other blog, this definitely outweighs the other one because A, it's more, you know, appealing to the eye. B, my other one was kind of busy. And C, it just ranks really highly on Google and those things. And, you know, and that's what you want. So let me just show you about Google real quick and how your blog can rank. Let me see if I can pull this up. I think it's called Google Analytics. Okay, so this is Google Analytics. This is how you find out how your blog is doing. What is this? No. Starting 11. Okay, maybe it's wait, I think I'm on the wrong Google. I have so many Google accounts.